Only thing with the White Sox, I say they've been coasting into the playoffs, and Tampa Bay's been having to win. It just depends on who gets hot.
The Philadelphia Eagles do have an opportunity.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say the Atlanta Falcons.
No, fuck no.
Oh god, yeah, that would have been warranted.
Paul George to show up again, and they need Reggie Jackson to be the best point guard left standing outside of Trae Young, who's hurt.
Let's go, you guys. I am Tbone, and I am alone. Everyone has abandoned me. I don't know what they're doing. I think Kyle has his wife's birthday or something. But we have a podcast to record, so I don't know where this dedication or lack thereof is coming from. But you guys are stuck with me today. I think they just want me to have the floor, as I usually take it anyway. But yeah, I'm here. This is MV3. What's up? I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. It's been a fun week of sports. Playoff baseball's on. College football last week was electric. The NFL, we're finding our groove. So there's a couple things that we're going to hop into today. I first introduced the Immaculate Grid to the boys. So I figured, fuck it. We're going to do them by myself. I think this is only the second or third time I've done it by myself. It'll probably go up on TikTok a little bit later. But yeah, look, we're just going to get rolling. Because I just get to talk. So we're probably not going to be here for that long, probably 30, 45 minutes. Who knows? It might be 2 hours. I get to run the show. I get to do what I want. Let's go. So let me just pull this up real quick. We're going to bring this in. Where is the Immaculate Grid? This is the first time looking at. I pulled it up 3 minutes ago, so I've had 3 minutes to look at this. But you know what? Fuck it. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Does this look good? Does this look pretty? Let's see. What about that? No, don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. I don't mind that. Don't mind this. So, for you audio listeners, I'm going to try to do this in under a couple minutes. All right. Okay, that's a lie. I don't think I can do that because this doesn't look good. Hello. What's up? I appreciate you. I miss you, buddy. I hope you're well. Okay, here we go. We're going to go... Ooh. Man, so, I'm sidetracked. Here we go. On the top, we have the New York Giants, the Baltimore Ravens, and only played for one team in their career. Down the left side, we got the Patriots, the Panthers, and that is 10-plus tackles in a game since 1999. Okay, here we go. Off rip, I'm going to go right here. My boy, not Julius, a guy that I have met personally while we were in college together. Not together at the same time. That was dumb. Dribrell Peppers, Michigan. Man, I fuck with my Michigan boys. Okay. That was an easy one for me personally. Let's see. There's a lot. Panthers, always bad. You're not really going to think. Okay. I think here's an easy one. As people know, 2012, 2013 Greenfield Hawks special team MVP, humble brag. So I am a special teamer for the brand, as everyone knows. This is Graham Gano, or Gano. You know how it is. Graham Gano. Easy. Can't hate that. Giants and 10-plus tackles in a game. I don't know why my brain just went Joe Schobert, because I'm pretty sure he never played for the Giants. So that's a tough one. I don't know why that's coming off my head. Let's see, though. You know what? I do believe, because this guy was elite. Wow, that's, Collins, not Landon Collins. Believe he's still legit. Good player. Good ball player right there. Okay, let's see. Can we go across here? Ravens, 10-plus sacks, 10-plus tackles in a game. I mean, that's got to be Ray Lewis. But we also would have to do 10 plus tackles in a game and team for only. I would probably, Ray Lewis was a Raven his whole career, so I think this is actually a better play over here. Because I got to imagine they have, Patrick Queen has done this. Roquan maybe, but maybe Bart Scott, some of these older teams. But I'm not 100% sure. Maybe even Ed Reed wouldn't surprise me, but I'm going to go Patrick Queen. That guy tackles everything. Okay, wonderful. I think this is another easy one. Steve Smith, longtime Panther, then had a resurgence with the Ravens. But actually current Panther, caught Bryce Young's first touchdown pass. Hayden, Yo Mama, Hurst, current Panther. All right. Panthers, one team for only the Panthers. Wow, that's an easy one. This is one of the greatest linebackers of all time. That's going to be Luke Kuechly, stud. Unfortunate that, concussions kind of derailed his career a little bit, but, it is what it is. It kind of happens. Now, I feel like the Patriots and the Ravens, they both had some good teams in the 2000s. I can't think of too many people that were kind of hopping back and forth, going back and forth. So I think that one's a little tough. I'm going to save that one because this people like Tom Brady. No, Tom Brady played for other teams, not the Patriots. But someone from that era who won a lot of Super Bowls with Tom Brady, Troy Brown, wide receiver. He was there. I believe he was there for 3 of them. Good player for them. Let's see. Stud. Okay, I got it. Little known fact, maybe not little known. The Woodman, I believe, played for the Ravens. There you go. Danny Woodhead also played for both of them. That's a pretty good one. For my solo, I'm just going to say grip it and rip it, and I'm pretty proud of that one. So that's where we're there. That was, easy as pie. It is what it is. I'm him. I say that. We know that. I'm him. There's a couple things that we got going on, right? So I got that. We're going to get into some team rankings. I'm going to kind of put my spin on it a little bit just because it's me. But we're going to dive into that a little bit, kind of see where I have the teams a couple weeks into the season now. I'm going to pull up some FanDuel and we're going to go over some bets that I think are going to some good plays for both college and the NFL. We're also going to talk a little bit of playoff baseball, or just kind of touch on it because they got games going on right now. The Phillies are throttling the Braves right now. It's good to watch. I love Bryce Harper, 2 home runs. Love that I just fuck Atlanta because they ruined the Cubs' chance. But hey, that's fine. Shit happens. So we got the grid out of there. We're gonna get that out of there. It's just me. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling today? We feeling good? Talk to me. Because I gotta talk to myself for the next 35 minutes. Can I do it? Yes, of course I can do it. You're talking to the boy. I got this. I am Mr. Entertainment. I am Mr. Loudmouth. That is why the boys decided to dip out. TBD. We might still be back on Sunday. Who knows? A lot going on. So I'm kind of, we did a little bit of that, or a little bit of NFL. I think I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to bring in my other screen up here. I'm going to get the rankings, or not rankings. The NFL teams. Let me find this real quick. Quick little tier list. I like how that looks. So we got over here. So for you guys, it's right in front of me. For me, it's off to my left. So if you see me looking to my left, that is why. But technically, I could do that, but I don't really want to. That kind of trips me out. I like to see myself. Narcissist. But over here, we have the Super Bowl contenders, playoff teams that are mid. You don't know, and then under that we got you don't know what you'll get, and tank for Caleb. Now this is not specifically going to go in top. It's a tier list, but it's not a tier list. Okay, sue me, whatever. It's my show. Fuck it. Obviously, Super Bowl contenders are what you think. Playoff teams that I think are either locks or damn near locks to make the playoffs. Mid, I think they're just middle of the road. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't know what you'll get. I think there's teams that are out there that are good, but you just don't. We don't know. We don't know if they could be a playoff team, but they could also be really shitty. And then subsequently, we have the tank for Caleb crew. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, tank for Caleb. So I'm gonna start off with that. We're gonna tank for Caleb. Let's see who's gonna tank for Caleb. Oh, that's easy. That's the Chicago Bears. No secret, Chicago Bears are not a good football team. Congrats, Justin Fields had a good game against a dog shit defense against a team who should also probably be in here, but I'm not 100%. The Denver Broncos. Denver, you get 70 dropped on you. Justin Fields decides to go, yo, I'm him. Look what I got going on over here. And it's just tough. It's tough to watch those two teams specifically play. They're both just so bad that now listen. I know that the Broncos got the win. I get that. But they're not a good football team. I get it. And I know the Bears fans are like, oh my God, like, look at what Justin Fields did. Yeah, you haven't won a game. You can't sit there and tell me, oh, he's a good quarterback. Can't win a fucking football game against a team that got 70 dropped on their forehead. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That's where I'm at with that. Another team that is in the tank for Caleb sweepstakes. This is tough, okay, because I feel like the Cardinals should be, but I don't think they are. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get. That's why we're in the don't know what you'll get category. Josh Jobs, you know, shout out Alopecia. Really love what he's doing, you know, helping people bring awareness, all that shit. I think it's really good. I don't know. They should be tanking because Tyler's a 4-foot dwarf who's not going to play any football ever again. But they're still, like, trying to win. So, like, cool for them, but I'm not really sure. But they probably should be in this tank for Caleb category, right? Next. I think this one is going to give me some hot water because I've been kind of singing their praises a little bit, but their defense is bad. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers should 100% be tanking for Caleb Williams. Okay? They're not good. I was wrong. Their defense is okay, I guess. It's not great. Their defense, that's a lie. I don't know why I said that. Defense is not good. But yeah, they don't have a future quarterback. Baker Mayfield definitely is not it. They should be tanking for Caleb Williams. The final team I think that should be, but isn't, are the Carolina Panthers. Because here's the problem. They traded their first overall pick to the Bears. So the Panthers are going to be very bad. And they're going with Bryce Young, a guy who can't see, who can't go, he cannot go down to like Six Flags Great America or Cedar Point and like ride a roller coaster. That's who they have starting at quarterback. And then they go, well, he could use a number one wide receiver. Right. You could have drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. No, you traded away your number one wide receiver, DJ Moore, who had like 15 catches for like 280 yards and like 3 touchdowns. Yeah, I'm sure Bryce didn't need a guy like that. I'm sure he didn't. Okay. Good one. Okay. Don't know what you're going to get. These are a lot of teams, I think. The Falcons, the Browns, the Raiders. No, actually, I don't think so. Okay. And the Giants. I put those 4 up there. I'm gonna talk about a little bit. Falcons. Desmond Ridder is not it, but their defense might be it. Thoughts? The Browns. Deshaun Watson is not Houston Deshaun Watson. A lot of money sunk into there. He could still play well. I don't see it long term, especially now with Chubb being out, so they should probably be tanking for Caleb but there's so much money wrapped into Deshaun. I think you just don't know what's going to happen with them. The Raiders, granted, they beat the Packers. Josh McDaniels is so fucking bad as a coach. It's ridiculous, okay? The Giants, they should be tanking for Caleb. I'm just going to put that out there. But I don't know. They should be. They're just bad. You know what? Fuck it. I convinced myself to tank for Caleb. I would like to put the Packers up in mid, but I don't know what Packers team I'm going to get. So again, they are in the don't know what you'll get category. The Raiders game easily could have been won. Obviously, they didn't. So here we are. We are in the I don't know what the fuck the Packers are doing. Again, I'm still a Jordan Love believer. I think Jordan Love played okay. I don't think it was the worst. He had a couple of interceptions, but I can't just say that was all Jordan Love's fault. They got off to a slow start and they played better in the second half. That's been their MO. I think they only scored like 20-something points in the first half, compared to like 80 or 90 in the second half. They're very much a second half team, but they need to at least bridge that gap a little bit. Otherwise, the season can get away very fast. But youngest team in the NFL, lot of good stuff there, a lot of hope there. Bakhtiari being out for the season, that sucks. Aaron Jones playing like limited 1 week and then being out another, and now going into the bye week. Maybe it was just precaution. I think they stabilize and still get to 7, 8, 9 wins once they kind of get a little bit healthier on the offensive side. We'll fucking see. Who knows? Mid. All right. Now I'm going to go into the mid category. Here. The New York Jets are mid. Excuse me. The New York Jets are dog shit on offense, but very good on defense. So somehow they win games. Sometimes they don't win games. I think they're mid. I'm saying a lot of bullshit, but it's kind of what I'm here for. The Rams, mid. Offense is capable. Bunch of nobodies on defense. They're still competing. I think they're mid. I do. Texans, also mid. Okay. Very mid team. However, Stroud. God, it's okay. Stroud has looked really good, and I'm okay to say that because he was 0-2 against Michigan. I can give him a compliment out. The guys in the fucking NFL. It's good. It's okay. Sorry. New England Patriots, tank for Caleb. You guys are fucking dog shit. Bill Belichick is an overrated coach. I will say that from now until forever. Tom Brady was the reason they won the Super Bowls, not Bill Belichick. Yo, that is the GOAT of GOATs right there. What up, buddy? This guy films. We've had him on the pod. We've had Frauchi on the pod. He's a fucking GOAT. He's got camera skills like nobody's business. And every time I watch playoff baseball, I'm expecting to see his ass run around with his little camera doing this, taking pictures. But he's not. Out of the game. R.I.P. Not R.I.P. But kind of. More mid teams. Oh, sorry. That one should be there too. Actually, no. I don't know that. I love you, brother. Vikings, their offense could be good. But then they talk about trading Kirk Cousins. So who fucking knows? I don't know. And now Jefferson's hurt. Jefferson should hurt. Wrap it up. Let's get the fuck out of here. Trade Kirk Cousins. Fuck it. Fuck the season. Go get Caleb. Marvin Harrison, and Caleb and Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Who says no? Not me. I don't say no. I'm in. Let's see. All right, I'm going to skip one because I kind of want to get some really good teams out of the way. I think this is an obvious one. I think that is still an obvious one. That's an obvious one. That's an obvious one. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to put the Dolphins up there because when they play well, they're fucking electric. Okay. I think those are my 5 realistic Super Bowl contenders right now. I don't want to get into a bunch of them because if you watch the sport, you follow it all, you kind of know what's kind of going on with them. 49ers probably look like the most complete football team. Eagles, against Kyle's best wishes, I do think the Eagles still have some holes that they're working out, but they're still finding a way to win. Lions, I think, are also a very complete football team, which is wonderful. So that's where we are with that. Let's see. Chiefs. It's tough. I think they're fine. They're getting it all together. They're going to be just fine. Like I said, the Dolphins, they're great as well. Playoff teams. I still think the Saints. I think the Bills. Cowboys. There. I don't know yet. Man. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 11 playoff teams currently. Man, I'm going to have to pull up the standings because some of this, I'm just not 100% sure if I'm overlooking someone. Like, I know the Steelers and the Ravens are, like, tied for the division right now. Jacksonville and Indy's up there. They're also tied. So, but I don't know where to put them. Tampa should be higher just because they are technically leading. But I don't think that future's bright. So I think they should tank, but I understand that they're leading the division. I get it. Seems kind of dumb for me to say, oh, they're leading the division, but they should tank. That's how I feel right now. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Steelers at mid. Well, actually, I don't know what you get because Matt Canada is such a bad offensive coach. I think everyone saw him being like a sad puppy dog watching his team score points because he's not the one who called it, allegedly. I don't know if that's true. But that defense is out of this world. TJ Watt will win Defensive Player of the Year. He's on pace for like 27, 28 sacks right now. Ridiculous, which is like 6, 7 more than the record, or excuse me, I think the record's 22 and a half, something like that. So he's up there. Look at my boy. Yeah, that's tough. I also, I don't know what I'm going to get out of them either because their defense could be okay, but then Sam Howell throws for 4 interceptions. So that's just very stereotypical. Who knows what you're going to get? I think they're mid. They're probably closer to mid than anything. Yikes. But I still think they pull it out. So I'll put them playoffs. I think those are what I'm going to lock in. Bengals look mid. Ravens, I think you could put in either one. Colts are, if you told me the Colts ended up winning, but they're out with AR, you got Gardner Minshew. I think Gardner Minshew's electric. He's a fucking dude. But I'm gonna say mid. And I'm gonna put Titans. Do the standings reflect that? They do. They're in last. Okay. That's mine. That's my list. What do you guys think? What do we say? What do we say? Get a nice little thumbnail. There we go. So I'm going to stop sharing this. Get that out of there. You can come see my face again. That's such a pretty face. See, Farachi, I'm glad you're realistic. Like, if Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt, You're probably Super Bowl favorites. Your defense is legit. But fuck them. I do know, Faraji, you were filming some games this week, or at least this last weekend in Denver. They had some nice uniforms on. I know that. Any good shots? What about that? I didn't see the timeline. I didn't see no like new pictures. What are we doing? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I believe it, dude. So yeah, I'm telling you, you're not wrong, homie. It hurts. I wanted Aaron Rodgers to play well, but he's not. So it sucks. Do I really want to get in? Do I kind of want to pivot away from the NFL now? I'm going to bring it all back once I kind of talk about bets, what I like this week and all that stuff. I'm going to pull up FanDuel. We'll go over it a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Now I got to look at it. Hey, you know what, Frachi? I bet you that you could block better. I bet if you were at center for the New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers would not have been hurt. NAIA All-American right there, by the way. For the folks that don't know, for the ones that do, get it. So I think I'm going to transition a little bit to the college football, my bread and butter. I don't know. Kyle always says we can't show ESPN, but I don't really fucking believe it. So like, I'm gonna just do it, and if we get canceled, we get canceled. So what? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, well that's a little too close. So, with the AP Top 25. A good amount of movement, to be honest. Someone jumping into the top 5 after being ranked outside the top 10. That's what I'm saying, dude. All-American, you would not have let Aaron Rodgers get fucked. Just saying. So, I don't understand. Here's the part. I understand Texas was up high, but going from 12 to 5, that seems like a massive jump. I understand who they beat, so I don't hate it. I don't like this. Oh, you can't see it. I don't like Ohio State. Fuck that. Yeah, but it's okay because it's going to get worked out just like it did last year. It's fine. Not a big deal. I'm not going to get into that. I get into that the last 2 years. Georgia, Michigan 1-2. No surprise there. Ohio State moves up 1 from 4 to 3. Florida State moves up 1 from 5 to 4. Oklahoma is that big jump I was talking about, going from 12 to 5. 6, 7, 8, I believe they were all on bye, I believe. Yes. They were all on a bye. So, I guess I get it, but we'll see. I'm really excited for the games this week, though. Some really big matchups. But then Texas, who was previously were they 3? Yeah, they were 3, right? 3, 4, whatever they were. Now they dropped down to 9. I believe they were 3, dropped to 6 or 9. USC drops 1, didn't lose. That's a little weird, but fine. I don't like USC. I think they're fake anyway. Then you got Alabama, North Carolina moves up 2. Ole Miss jumps up 3. Louisville with a big win over Notre Dame jumps up 11. Oregon State stays even. Utah, Duke both moving up. UCLA, previously unranked, now number 18. Washington State drops by 6. I didn't know you could have a tie in this. I guess there's 26 teams, I guess. I didn't know. I honestly did not know that was a thing. Notre Dame, big loss to Louisville, drops to 21. LSU, Kansas, Kentucky, Miami with arguably No, I don't even think it's arguably. The stupidest way to end a season or to end a game that I've ever seen in my fucking life. You have the game locked up. All you need to do is take a knee and the game is over. So they run the ball, get stripped, Georgia Tech goes down, scores a touchdown. What? What the fuck is that? That makes no sense. I'm gonna pull up the play. Because it was one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in my life. I just want people to know that. I've seen a lot of weird shit in my life. But to literally have the game won, and you do that, oh my God. You know what? I'm going to be right back. Oh, actually, I'm going to be right back. I think I just got to plug my headset in. Technical difficulties. All right, I'm going to see if I have sound here. So I'm gonna play the music over here. We're gonna see. What do we got? Okay, we're still good. Sorry, my headset died. Had a little bit of freak out. We're good. Let's see if I can find this play. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. Let's bring this over here. We're going to come here. We're going to stop sharing. And we're going to go here.
I don't know.
What are we doing? Oh, ball stripped. Like, I don't understand that. Okay, yeah, wonderful. They got it. 26 seconds left. Game's over. This game is fucking over. I don't. It's wild. I don't know. There's literally guys on Miami team being like, "What the fuck are we doing?" So now, Georgia Tech's down 3 with like 20 some seconds to go. Watch this. Oh, first off, guy throws a BB pass. Kind of look like a duck. Touchdown. 1 second left. Game over.
Second to go in the...
Ridiculous. What are these guys doing? It was by far the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. Easily the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, with that, I'm going to go, kind of just recap the rankings a little bit, kind of show you guys what we got going on. Ridiculous that Miami is still ranked after that bullshit. How are you fuckers ranked? I don't get it. And people are saying Miami's back. No, Texas is back. Miami's dog shit. That's what we got going on. So we're gonna get that out of here. Now I'm gonna go into what I prefer a little bit. We know this. We know I am kind of the sports betting guy. Oh well, let's zoom this in a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay, that looks okay. So, we're going to go over here. We got some live football right now. Sam Houston State, shout out ZB, my brother-in-law. He went to Sam Houston. What up? UTEP, FIU, New Mexico State. Yeah, no one gives a shit. We're going to kind of look at some top 25 odds. Ohio State, I think Ohio State, I think they cover this, to be honest, but I don't want to touch it. Some of these lines are going to be full because it's Wednesday. Still got a couple days. There's a couple like player parlays that I'm gonna put together. Some outline stuff like that, but some of this I just can't yet right now because they're not released. Usually they come out either a day or two before. Georgia Vandy's not good, but Georgia's offense hasn't looked stellar, so I don't know if they cover that. Alabama, I like that if that falls to under 20, like 19.5, I'm okay. I like that. I don't know with Florida State right now. Like, who fucking knows? I mean, they won, but I don't know. I think they could be up there. I'm just not 100% sure what's going on. My team, I would stay the fuck away from this. Fun fact. I think we are 6 weeks into the season. I've only bet on Michigan to cover it twice because I know my team. The first 4 weeks weren't going to happen. The last 2 conference games was going to happen. They obviously beat the shit out of Minnesota. I've been to 2 different Indiana-Michigan games. For some reason, they always start off slow against Michigan. I don't really understand it. It always kind of like gets my my balls kind of get sucked up into my belly a little bit because I don't trust it. That's where I'm at here. This should be an easy walk in the park, but with NFL, I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get out of Utah. This should be a lock, but I'm not touching it. I think this is a lock. I think Tennessee gets this easily. Penn State should 1,000% cover 42 against Massachusetts. But the premier game of the week, which at 2:30, love that for college football that we get this game at 2:30. Oregon, Washington. Personally, I'm on Washington. They're at home. Michael Penix and Bo Nix are 2 studs, but Michael Penix, I believe, is the Heisman favorite right now. In my eyes, I can check the odds, but I think Penix is the favorite. He's playing out of his mind. I would also take the over. Both these teams can sling the fucking pill around. So that's a massive number at 67. Easily could see this be 48-45, 42-52, or something like that. It could be a really high scoring game. So I'll probably put a little bit on both of that. But that's going to be a really fun game to watch. Maybe they're for real. If you buy that down to 6.5, I like it a lot more. Don't care about LSU. Auburn, LSU's kind of shit the bed. Kind of ruined my life. Washington State. Arizona's a sneaky team. Arizona could cover that. But Washington State could also play really well. This game was supposed to be a lot better than now it will project it to be. After Notre Dame losing, this is potentially a top 2 or top 10 team or top 10 matchup. I didn't realize that USC is the dog at Notre Dame. Give me USC, 1,000%. Give me a Heisman winner on the road. Give me the points. I will take Caleb Williams plus 2.5 at Notre Dame. I think you know what I think about Miami, Florida? Dog shit. Give me North Carolina in the points. Give me Duke in the points. Duke plays well at home. I'm still on the Duke train this year. Is Missouri not bad? Missouri might not be bad. I think I might be on Missouri on this one. And then the nightcap, we have Oregon State, UCLA. Going to be a really good game. I think UCLA, though. I know they're on the road, but I think UCLA pulls that one out. And then, of course, we had a little bit of Colorado, Stanford. Coach Prime, baby. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for... wow. That's what I'm thinking about for college. A lot going on. Some really good games. I think there's a lot of different ways we can make some money this week. So keep an eye on that. I'll probably be tweeting something out or putting it on TikTok or something. But let's see what else we got. So we're kind of doing this right now. All right, you know what? Actually, I'm going to pull this back up. I'm going to go to the NFL. I'm going to kind of go over it a little bit. I'm not going to do any like locks or like real favorites that I would do for this. Simply because there's a lot that's going to happen. A lot of movement. I mean, Thursday night game. Ooh. Get this a 9.5, and I'm so in. Let's see what that would be real quick. Alt spread Chiefs minus 9.5. Yeah, I would do that. I would mortgage the fucking house that the Chiefs win by 10. That's how I feel about that. That's for tomorrow's game. Let's go back to the NFL. All right. Don't know. Yes. Maybe Washington. Oh, that's a big line. Give me Miami again. I'm in on Miami. The shit bowl of the week. No Justin Jefferson. I'm going to hammer a Jordan Addison prop. Right here, I can tell you that. I don't know what it is. I would assume his 60 might be like neg 1 something, maybe. Usually you can get like a good bet on 40 or 50. I think it's going to bump up to 60 is my guess. I don't think it's in there, but I will look. Yeah, no, it's not in there. Player props aren't up. But I will be betting that. I don't really care what the line is. Give me a lot of Jordan Addison this week with Jefferson being out and going to IR. I think the sneaky play is Zach Moss anytime touchdown again. Because I think people are going to think, and my way of thinking, I kind of said this last week, I don't know what Jonathan Taylor was going to look like, but I wasn't going to like rely on him, and I think that's still going to hold true with the Colts. Zach Moss has looked really well. He's played really well, and then couple that with Gardner Minshew and with Anthony Richardson being out for the next 7 to 8 weeks. I think the Colts are still going to rely on Moss and just keep slowly working Jonathan Taylor in. So I think give 40 or 50 yard or throw a 50 yard alt line on there for that, maybe an anytime touchdown. I think a lot of people are going to be on Jonathan Taylor. So I would fade that a little bit, kind of do the opposite there. This is going to be a really good game. Sneakily, Stroud is going to go up against a really good defense. We'll see kind of what he's made of. It's going to be fun to watch. As people know, I hate Stroud. I said that before. But I'm also a Saints lover of their defense. So I think this is going to be a good game. Just kind of fun to see a good defense against a rookie quarterback, kind of give him his first taste of, what the fuck am I looking at? And you see ghosts, maybe. Don't know what you're going to get. I've said that. Who fucking knows? Bad, super bad, not great. Raiders, not great. Patriots, dog shit. Give me the lines. Wow. I understand they're in Tampa. Give me the lines. I'll fucking take that one. Division game. I would actually probably take Arizona in this one. Where the fuck did it go? I will take Arizona probably if this stays. I don't know if it's going to go up or down or what it opened at. It might be opened at 7. But division games are usually played pretty close, especially in that division. Even when the Rams were good, like the bad teams would still play them well. So I'm probably going to lean Arizona on that one. Farachi's team, the Jets. I think Kyle and Wonky would 100% take the Eagles on this. But that defense is legit. I'm excited to see a real defense take on the Eagles. However, Jalen Carter is a fucking man, and that defensive line the offensive line for the Jets are bad. This could get ugly. Could also be close. I'm talking out of both sides of my ass. I get it. Oh wow, yeah, I don't fucking know. I told you I'm not making any hard picks. Yeah, all day Buffalo, all day. Give me all the player props. Give me it all. Fuck it. I want it all. I want it all. I don't know. Home dogs. Going from Texas to LA. Ooh. Give me the Chargers. I'll take Chargers. So that's kind of what I got for some bets. If I hop on with the boys on Sunday, I will happily kind of share what I am actually going to go with. But yeah, it's kind of where I fall right now with some of the bets that we got, or with the previews of the bets going out. Last thing I would like to just touch on a little bit, just because it's going on right now, is some playoff baseball a little bit, just kind of see where everyone is at right now. Currently, let's see. The Astros are up on the Twins 3-2. The Phillies beat the Braves 10-2. Philly leads that series 2-1 now. So this is now 2-1. This is now 2. Oh wow, that did update. Wow, that already updated. Crazy. And then the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks just are underway. Dodgers could be looking at a sweep by Arizona. Texas already won last night after a big offensive showing. So 2-1 for the Phillies. I think the Phillies pull it out. The Phillies look really fucking good right now. I also think that the Diamondbacks are going to take out the Dodgers tonight. Dodgers overrated. I think they've kind of like been under the radar as the number 2 team because of how good the Braves are. The 1 and 2 teams could be out. That'd be fucking awesome. I love that. Twins, I probably is going to go out. Yordan Alvarez has like something like fucking 6 or 7 extra base hits in the series alone or something like that. He's red hot. So I think Houston will take care of business. Houston and the Rangers. I think that's gonna be a fun just shit for Texas. That's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah. I wish I could actually go to one of those games. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, so we probably have an all Texas ALCS. I'm going to project Philly and Arizona, and I think it'll be Philly and Texas in the World Series. That is what I'm going to go with. Love to hear what you guys think. But, it is what it is. You can tell me if I'm wrong or right. I don't really care. It's my opinion. But that's kind of where I'm at. We're about 50 minutes into this thing. A little bit tougher for me to go hour and a half when I have no one disagreeing with me, and I just get to do what I want because it's me. I get to do what I want. It's fun. But yeah, as always, I'm Tbone. This is MV3. You can find us at MV3Pod on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. We're there. Instagram. We don't really post there. I don't have access, otherwise I would. Twitch is MV3 Gaming. TikTok, you name it. Anywhere you get podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Google, all that stuff. We are there. I don't know how I got to do this to put the audio up, so I'll talk to Kyle on that one. But I'm sure it'll be out sometime tomorrow or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is Tbone, and I will play us out because I'm a good host and I know what I'm doing. Peace.
The only thing with the White Sox, I say they've been coasting into the playoffs, and Tampa Bay's been having to win. It just depends on who gets hot.
The Philadelphia Eagles do have an opportunity.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say the Atlanta Falcons.
No, fuck no.
Oh god, yeah, that would have been warranted.
Paul George to show up again, and they need Reggie Jackson to be the best point guard left standing outside of Trae Young, who's hurt.